Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into the world of Harry Styles. It's been a while since I've reacted to him on the channel, and yeah, this was something I just saw when I was scrolling through YouTube a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I don't know why this performance exists, but I'm happy it does, because I love the song, and I love Harry, so we're just going to dive into it. And it is him covering Hopelessly Devoted to You, originally by the late great Miss Olivia Newton-John from the musical Grease. And I guess this is at a Harryween 2022 concert that he did. Maybe this is a thing he does every Halloween. He might have some sort of concert. I'm not entirely certain. But right now, this is the first shot I have frozen here. It's just someone holding up a sign that says, Daddy, and same. I feel that. I feel that in my spirit. So we're going to dive in and just see what Daddy Harry does.
Yes?
Okay. Well, thank you for accepting my offer.
I fear that there may be a communication breakdown from this distance. But just know, yes?
I love him. Okay, what is up with all these close-up panning shots of the man's crotch? I'm not complaining, I'm just asking. Push it out, baby. Hopelessly devoted to you. Nice finish. Oh, he sang with Casey Musgraves too. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that one too. I love that song. You know, I love him so much. I love his energy. I love his personality. Like, I haven't reacted to him in abundance on the channel, but every time I do, it just gives me a better appreciation for him. First, even before the song started, just the interaction with the fan. My heart. I love it. I love it so much. But then we got into the song, and it seemed okay, like we were giving a tribute to Olivia Newton-John, which I don't know if she had passed already by that point. I don't remember. I know she passed last year. I just don't remember what point point in the, hold on, let me look. So she passed in August. Yes, okay. So then this would have been in tribute. So very nice to have a tribute to Olivia Newton-John here, because again, she was such an icon. And the song itself is one that is so deceptively difficult, because I always like heard the song and always thought of Olivia Newton-John as having like a very soft, lovely, pretty voice. And the song, it just feels like it's just easy and just until you actually attempt to sing it. Because I've there have been times where I'm like, oh, this song's easy, and it pops in my head, and I, pop on a karaoke track, and I'm like scrolling to the high heavens. I'm like, oh. It's one of those songs where it's like a jump in going from the verse to the chorus, and it's more difficult than you would imagine. So obviously they took the key down because Olivia's natural key is much higher than I would care to sing in, and probably would care to belt those higher things in. So we took it down a little bit. And then at first listen, I thought that the first part of the first verse was a little low for him, but it may have just been the volume in the mic or whatnot not picking him up quite as strongly as it was the rest of the song. But I listened to it again after I finished my initial reaction. I'm like, okay, no, he's still hitting these lower notes. They're not as strong and, firmly cemented as some of the higher stuff, but he's still hitting these lower notes, so he's still okay there. But then halfway through the first verse, where was it? He took it up versus keeping it down there the whole time. Some of those bottom notes, I was like, oh no, I don't know if he's gonna be able to hit all these bottom notes. The top notes I wasn't worried about. And then here's where he makes the change. Baby, can't you see? So rather than keeping it down like he had the rest of the verses, baby, can't you see? There's nothing else for me to. He flipped it up. Baby, can't you see? There's nothing else for me to do. And once he did that flip, instantly I was like, okay, comfort. That's where the comfort is. He feels comfortable. This feels right. This feels in the pocket for him. So I think it was a wise decision for him to flip it up there. I like that he was keeping it low for the first part, showing off that lower register, but that comfort kicked in immediately once he flipped it up at that, baby, can't you see? And then, again, the song is so incredibly hard to sing. So once you get to that chorus, but I don't know what key was he in? No, that's the original key. Ooh. Hopelessly devoted to you, but now there's nowhere to hide. Like that transition up. Pause. I'm trying to talk. I mean, yes, I would love to listen to you sing all day, but pause. It's my turn now. You had your time, sir. But yeah, so what did I just say? Rude and disrespectful. Yeah, that transition up into the chorus, that but now there's nowhere to hide, coming from that me to do, hopelessly devoted to you. Just that jump up there is like, oh my god, it can be brutal sometimes if you're not mentally and physically prepared for it, or if you're not warmed up, or if you just don't have the range to go from that lower octave up into that upper octave, because it is quite a jump to get up there. So it's just deceptively difficult song to sing. But he did fantastic with it. And towards the end, when we're doing some of those bigger kind of, not really runs, but I guess like we're punching that note. Push my love aside, I'm out of my head. like we're sun. Like those moments were just like really, really nice and gritty. And I'm like, ooh, it's that gritty rock star quality to his voice that comes out from time to time. Where I'm like, ooh, yes, Harry, sing to me. And then we have the nice head voice note at the end. Like all of it, it was a nice performance. Is it the most astounding Harry Styles performance I've ever seen in my life? No, I've seen him perform better. But it was a great cover of the song because it is a very difficult song to sing, and I think he did very, very well with it. And he looks magically delicious. We'll just put that out there too. Throw that out into the universe because Daddy, how you doing? So yeah, I don't know. Great cover. I'm happy I came across this. And now I also saw that he sang "You're Still the One" with Casey Musgraves. I love that song. I love Shania Twain. And the little bit of Casey Musgraves I have heard, I've enjoyed. So I may just have to check that out right now. So I'm gonna end this video, do that, and some other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video.